Good morning, Bill.
You haven't filed suit yet, maybe days, possibly weeks away. Make your case right now. Why?
Well, weeks, not months, and the reason is this, that the President has usurped the constitutional authority in Article 1, where Congress establishes immigration law. His obligation as executive branch is to take care that the laws be faithfully enforced. He's clearly refused to do that. He's declared it to be prosecutorial discretion in previous cases under the Morton memos, but this creates classes of people, 4 separate classes of people, and those classes are those who have come into the United States before they're 16, are not yet 30, in school, graduated from school, received a GED, or were honorably discharged from the military. That's groups of people, not individuals. That violates this prosecutorial discretion component. And then he directs USCIS, Citizenship Immigration Services, to produce a work permit so that they can lawfully work in the United States.
But put simply,
that's Congress' job.
Put simply, to understand this, you don't believe the President's enforcing the law that was passed by Congress, and therefore you have an issue or a claim.
Bill, I believe he's violated the Constitution. He's crossed the line on the separation of powers, and he's usurped the constitutional authority of the United States Congress. And if we don't protect that constitutional authority, it will be gone and swallowed up by the executive branch, the President himself.
We had an expert on this topic just yesterday, and what he says that what you need to argue is basically what you said there, that you need to argue this on constitutional grounds, not on immigration grounds.
Correct.
You agree with that?
That's been my stand all along. I know that immigration will creep into this dialogue, but this really is about the President usurping the authority of the United States Congress. And, you know, in my background, our current Secretary of Agriculture, Tom Vilsack, as governor of Iowa, issued a similar order on a different subject. I took him to court on this issue, and we fought that out and was successful in that case. So it gave me a background to address this. I didn't have to hesitate or do the research. You just simply cannot have that kind of violation.
In that case, is it the same as we're talking about now, or are there differences between those two?
Well, the subject matter was a little bit different, but it's the same if you have an executive officer that effectively rewrites law by executive order or executive edict, then they have usurped the authority of the legislature. And that's what's happened here. And I think it's very clear. We had the best legal minds around the table last Tuesday, and our discussion went on for about 90 minutes, but there was hardly any discussion about the merits of the case because they all concur that if we get the case heard on the merits, we're very likely to be successful in court.
You mentioned the top, this is weeks away, so we're going to follow it and see whether or not there is action. Steve King, thank you for your time.
Thank you.